Hi, and welcome to our program. Today we are checking out how reuse works, and Peter Christensen, the project coordinator of the recycling station, is going to show us. Let's go. Hi, Peter.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. How are you doing today?
Great.
Great.
See, it's summer in Denmark. I'm pleased.
Beautiful. So, where are we today? What do you
We
want
are
to show us?
It doesn't look like it, but this is a recycling station. In Aarhus you have 7 recycling stations. 6 are more or less the same, but this one is completely different. Because here you can do everything you're not allowed to do on the other ones.
Like what?
Like going into a container. The whole background, or the story of this place is that the company, the waste company in Aarhus, saw that a lot of things were thrown away. So they created this concept where the people the citizens in Aarhus can come and give things to things that normally would have been thrown away. They give another life to the things.
Yes.
And in the beginning there was a challenge to get enough things. But after having make a promotion on the other recycling station, where you can have 3 choices if you come with a chair. You can place it where you normally do, throw it away, or give it to some voluntary organization which have a container, or a reuse container.
Okay.
And we have worked with this, learning the citizens this concept, and now it works.
Okay.
So every day we get at least 2 tons
2 tons.
of goods
Oh my God.
coming in containers mainly.
Okay.
90%, 10% is you can also come here and give things away.
Okay. But you cannot just come here and leave it here. You need to
Yeah,
go
that's
through
a
the
special
sorting.
container back where you can just leave your stuff.
Okay. And the other 6
They are spread around the municipality of Aarhus.
Okay, but it's a place that people leave things. Or
They
they can also
go
pick
into
up.
I will show you afterwards where you can see how the containers are stuffed with people. Where virtually the people have entered in with could be all kinds of stuff you will see.
Okay. Okay. And when did the reuse start?
It was in 2015, and it was another place in the city. But like this is also a temporary place. As you see, it's mainly containers and a tent, and the rest is just because we are here only for 3 more years.
Okay. And what's the plan afterwards?
We don't know yet, but it might be because this is a city center recycling station. And if we close this one, the citizens, it's about 50,000 people, they have to go outside. So I think we will go in the city center somehow. With maybe a new concept. But that will be in a few years from now.
Okay. Do you have any idea how many people are visiting reuse? Do you have any numbers?
It used to be 300.
300.
But due to the Ukrainian situation, we have a lot of Ukrainians, so maybe about 500 people.
Okay, every week?
Every day.
Every day? Oh my God, 500
You see now
people.
it's 10 o'clock and they are queuing up.
Oh my
We
God.
open at 12 and then most of the things disappear. And then we constantly are supplying with new things.
Do you do that only at the end of the day, or do you do it during the day?
Until 4 o'clock or something. We close at 5.
Okay.
And the whole concept is we have different types of different containers. One is called the kitchen, one is the living room, one is the cellar, one is the children's room. And in there, all the things are put related to the container, and everything is for free.
Yeah. Wow. This is especially like coming from Portugal. I think this was
Yeah, but coming from many places.
Yeah, I was like mind blown.
I had delegations from Africa, and they don't see the business model in this because there would be nothing of this.
Yeah.
Because everything will be used.
Yeah.
internally. We are very rich people in Denmark. And you see it here.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that people can just give it away and doesn't even make a difference. Wow, wow.
And many people come here also because you have this word circular economy. But actually, this place is circular economy in pure form. Some people get salary, and there's a lot of logistics, but basically it's a citizen of Aarhus who has donated things to other citizens of Aarhus.
But who works here is work, it's not volunteer based?
No,
or
it's not.
anything?
We have volunteers for events. We are doing, we have now upcoming Friday, there's a big summer event where we have workshops and music and food to show what we also like to have this as a platform where people, organizations can come, borrow the space and make different events or workshops or whatever.
Are the workshops related to upcycling?
Yeah,
and
mainly. It could be, because we get 2 tons a day, so we have a lot of things. So if you want to do some kind of event, the people get a list and then easily we can supply.
Okay. But if there is not a specific workshop, people cannot come here to have a workshop by themselves, right? There's not the tools?
Depends if it's an organization or some people can come and borrow the premises, this area.
Okay. So this is the workshop area?
This is the workshop back here. We can go down there. Yeah.
And do people need to have authorization to access?
No.
No. It's just regular. Okay.
And this is actually, it's a big herb and fruit tree garden, so you can also take some herbs with you when you are...
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there's 40 different types of herbs.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite impressive. Okay, so this is the workshop area. Okay, and you have tools somewhere that people can use, or people bring their own tools?
We have tools.
Okay.
So we also have some resources for buying new stuff if it's something special coming up. Another thing we do a lot is making collection for events.
Collection.
For example, the City Festival, the Aarhus Festival in August.
Yeah.
They come with a big list. Chairs or lamps or rocks or whatever, and we can easily, and we put it in these containers here around, and they come in and collect it.
Ah, that's
the
really
theater, North Side Festival, all the people we are cooperating, and the only thing, we do it for free, but we also like to get some credit somehow.
Yeah, advertisement.
The stuff comes from reuse or something like that.
But do you feel that people still don't know about reuse?
Yeah, it's about, I think about 40% knows about it. But
really?
But my job is getting this number to raise.
Well, if only 40% know, and this is already like queuing at 10 a.m., I cannot imagine.
No, it could be crazy,
Oh my God. And you also mentioned that, you get a crazy amount of things every day.
Yeah.
Is expanding on the plan in the future? Because this is
sometimes there's a bottleneck because we are not having enough hands for getting things out. It is this number raised because and it's due to the citizens of Aarhus. They put the things in, and we can use it for making collections for events or just to give it away to new owners.
Yes. And out of curiosity also, how many people are working in here?
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
But they are working with the goods.
Okay. Just sorting it out, or?
Yeah. In the afternoon they are sorting, and in the morning, like now, they are putting things on roads. You see here. This is it is rather, how do you say? Not so many things yet, but new stuff.
Okay.
Also here, This will be, in 1 hour it will be full of stuff. And in half an hour after opening it will be empty
It's
again.
empty. Oh my God.
See all this?
Okay, how many things, like, or how many kilograms do you usually put daily?
Maybe
You
2
have
tons.
2 tons also. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it kind of balances
Yeah,
itself
I
out.
think 5 or 10% is destroyed, or we don't
okay.
put damaged things in here. Here we have CDs and LPs and DVDs, and it's tons and tons coming in. Sometimes we get a collection of 500 CDs.
Wow.
Some people have changed to Spotify.
Wow. Yeah, I'm still amazed by the concept. It's like, I wish Portugal would invest in something like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon though.
See, this is a new stuff coming in. For example, this one. 100%. This would cost a lot of money to buy one of these.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, but it's beautiful that people contribute. For this.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really beautiful. And this is
It is more or less building materials. We don't have the capacity nor the space for having a real area for building materials on this one.
Okay. Is there a specific time of the day that you?
Oh, sorry.
Is there a specific time of the day that you refill the?
No, it will keep on going.
Okay.
But they will make things ready for 12 o'clock and then afterwards continue.
And this is like the big things.
This is for the bigger things. Chairs, sofas, beds.
Yeah. Wow. And how long do you keep everything out until it goes, or sometimes
Yeah,
you
but the people,
take
they
everything?
know what goes and what doesn't. For example, we have a lot of these for, how do you call it, can go up and down, these tables, you know, when you have working tables.
Yes.
The big ones, for example. If we put these out, even though they were very expensive to purchase, it's impossible. There's no go, and they know. So maybe
they only put like
90% of this would disappear within. Most of it would disappear within 1 or 2 days.
Okay. And about transportation, do you feel like people have hard trouble transporting things back home?
Yeah, but then this is a city center recycling station. That means it's very difficult to find. Like you saw, parking is difficult down here. So we have these 2 cargo bikes up there, where we can just go and see them, because they have 8 shifts and can carry 300 or 400 kilos. So if you find a sofa, you can borrow this one. You can borrow this one with a. See here, you can. And take the things with you, or go borrow it and bring things also. People do.
Okay. And what's the process to lend these? You just go to someone.
You don't need a car.
Yeah, but do you go to someone and ask?
You just go and leave with some documentation.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
And it's for free.
Okay. And do people need to come back the same day with it? Is there?
Yeah, the same day. Yeah.
Okay.
But they do.
Okay. Yeah.
We have a lot of young people that are very fond of using these.
Yes. Yeah, because this is super helpful. There are a lot of people, especially foreigners, in here that don't have a car.
Exactly.
So it's super hard to find transportation for bigger things.
So this is part of the concept, you could say.
Yeah, this is amazing. Like everything is thought of. Like,
yeah, it is. And we keep on trying to testing new things
And do you have any projects coming up? Is there any idea? You said that.
Yeah, we like to create more sort of activities here.
Okay.
Repair activities and upcycling activities.
Okay.
The dream is to have a day it could be a Wednesday.
Okay.
You have in the city you can come down here to fix your things or make some creative activities.
Ah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be a nice place to.
So you're working on this right now? Is it going to happen soon or?
Hopefully we'll test it this year in the autumn.
Okay. Okay.
There are many ideas. Because it's very important that if you want to use this place, it has to be vivid and things need to have some activity.
Yeah. Do people usually, so when you go through the things, through the sorting, are things that are broken repaired or do they?
No.
No.
If it's, you can come, this is the backstage area.
Yes.
This is one of the Vikings.
Morning.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hello.
You see, here the things are sorted. All this is garbage. Things
Okay.
that is either you can't, it doesn't work to put it out, or
Okay.
it is damaged things or carton or whatever.
And these are the things that are to be sorted?
Yeah, we just got here.
Hi.
This is actually the people in Aarhus have been in a container and placed the stuff here.
Okay.
This is a lantern. These at least 50 a day, every day, just to
Wow.
tell you the scope of the whole
Yeah.
things.
And are things are sorted out? They're put in
They
here.
are put into
and
the
then-
different. You can see here the cellar, the kitchen,
okay.
for children, for the living room, and
Okay.
it's taken out and put into the containers.
Okay. So things they just check? They just check if the things are broken or not.
Yeah.
If it's dirty or something, like it just goes
Yeah, it
anyway.
depends.
It's not okay.
If it's
Okay.
filthy, no. But if it's dirty, it could work. It depends
Okay.
what it is. But you see here, things like this, we don't put in because this would create a lot of problems because this is too valuable.
So what do you do
This
with
is the going to the conventional system. I don't know how
Okay.
they are recycling exactly these screens.
Okay.
But you see, you have all kinds of, like a normal recycling station, all the fractions different, the glass,
Okay.
plastic and whatsoever, but it's only the small ones.
Okay.
Normally the size of the recycling is like these.
Wow. So this is for the big trash.
This is just like conventional. What
Okay, what doesn't work
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
you sort it out here. And then you call the big pickup.
Yeah. It's like conventional.
And you mentioned that you don't put these things because they're more valuable, so it can create problems. Did
Yeah,
you
we have
have
many things
situations before?
Yeah. Also cables,
Okay.
copper cables, cables that contain copper. You can sell it. A lot
Okay.
of metal, bikes. It's difficult because people are fighting. Some do.
Really?
Yeah, but normally we just put the things out that creates tension among the crowd.
And what are those things? So the screens, the cables, what other things don't you usually put there?
Metal things,
Metal things.
because
okay.
you can sell it for by kilos. But here you have the containers, and they are stuffed with things, or
Okay.
might be empty. Then it will be replaced with a new one.
Okay.
And this is the
So this is the containers that are
This is
spread
the
around the city?
yeah.
I've never
There's
seen
another
this.
one out there open now.
Okay.
And if it's they are switching, it has its own live. I don't know if it's this place or another place in
Okay.
Aarhus, but
Wow. I've
And
never
here,
seen it.
Here it is for if you come here and have stuff in the blue one.
Okay, okay. And how often do you
Depends. They have a big system. So now there's a container coming, and I don't know. It's pure logistics.
Yes, it seems like complicated to make everything fit together.
But here we have our new baby. This is a reuse van. It is the concept is basically we have in Denmark and other places. You go to a market, and you know every Wednesday, this van with selling cheese or fish is there. So our challenge is to have this car coming out, and then it's coming out, and we have a sort of platform you can open. It's open, and two people are sitting in there, and they are not experts, but they know how to repair things.
Okay.
And they won't repair it for you. They will show you how to do it.
Yes.
It's a whole repair thinking. And then we have electricity, so we will place chairs and tables, and we can have a small area where people can actually sit. And if you come with a blender or an iPhone, you can replace a battery, save a lot of money, stuff like that. And this one is about to leave for the festival week and for the.
Is it the first time you're using it? Because you mentioned it's a new.
No, it has been out for some time.
Okay. Is there a particular location and a certain day of the week that you're going to the same?
This is a big area for the future.
Okay.
But it's a challenge finding enough volunteers.
So this part would be volunteer based.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also for organizations that want to have an event like this, we can tell them, we can deliver the van, or you can come and fetch it. But you have to find your own volunteers because they are there. It's a big challenge to find them and organize them. But if they have their own, they can do it.
Okay. So do you feel like this is a problem right now for reuse to find volunteers?
It's not only reuse. It's in Denmark after COVID-19. Some things have changed. I also heard from the festivals. Used to have a lot of volunteers. They are challenging now for getting enough volunteers.
Okay, but right now people cannot volunteer at reuse, or can I?
Also, we are doing a lot to find new volunteers, specific for this.
Okay, and how can people?
You just contact down to me, and you can go on the homepage. You can go in and find all kinds of information about volunteering and reuse.
Okay. And imagine if someone wants to learn, like someone doesn't really know so much about it. Will you give some?
No, not really. But most of the time, it's also could be just know how to handle YouTube, because the tutorials. It might end up with a link to a tutorial, and maybe a link to a spare part. And then you can go home and order the spare part. And if you are real skilled, you can sit and watching the tutorial and fix the thing. Or come back next Wednesday.
And you already know how to do it.
Yeah, no, then you can get more help.
Okay. So you're investing a little bit more in social media now to get the word out?
Yeah. We are Facebook or Instagram too.
Okay, that's nice to know. And something else, I don't know if I don't think this is related to reuse, but these tiny houses.
Yeah, this is our neighbor, and he has been involved in this one also.
So who's your neighbor?
This is Tiny Office.
Tiny Office, okay.
And they are doing a lot of things here. We're fantastic. They are doing a city hall.
Okay.
4 square meters city hall, for church for a city in Germany, and you see all kinds of companies. You can go.
So they build this.
They build
tiny
for
offices.
Municipalities, for companies, for whatever. Also for private people.
Okay.
If you want a working space, you can just have it on your.
And you can just.
Everything is built on wheels.
Yes. Wow. I thought that somehow this was related. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It is related in the sense that they help and also help the turbo. See, we have turbo on the...
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that...
No, this is basically a very simple concept actually. And that's also what people like about it.
Yeah.
It's really understandable
no-brainer.
to understand that it's the local people who actually make this project possible for us. Without all the goods, we couldn't do the things we are doing.
Yeah. And do you remember, do you know how this started? Like how did this idea come up and how did people react to it? Did they think that it's going to be a success?
I think it came out of not frustration, but people saw how many things that really, like the things you saw today, most of the things are good things. And then they tried with this concept. And it works, but it takes time. To nudge people, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's not something you do overnight, convince people. You have to, if you bring some goods at the recycling station, bring the old chair and put it in a reuse container. It took 3 or 4 years to
make people
constantly inform and now the system is rolling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the containers, can people see the locations on the website? Where the location? Where
they
the
know
containers
all
are?
the recycling stations. It's a part of it. It's like one. There is the glass container. There's all the metro stuff like that, and then you have the reuse container.
Because I don't think I've ever seen one. Maybe
if you go out next time, you'll see a reuse container.
Okay, I will pay more attention. Yeah. And also, reuse is under this organization.
Kreisløb,
right? And did it start from the organization or was it private
it created.
Okay, okay. I don't know if there's anything else that you would like to add. I think we covered a lot. No,
but if there are some of the viewers want to be a volunteer, they should come down here.
Yes. And speaking of volunteering, like the other events that you mentioned, is there anything else happening during the summer? You mentioned this event
late summer we will have a South Harbour Festival, 19th and 20th of August. There'll be repair, there'll be...
so it's going to be here?
Here and this is the South Harbour, all these places, the tiny office, it will be a big festival. It will be part of it.
Okay, and with the workshops and the concerts also?
Also.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
So nothing else said?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much, Peter, for showing us around. That was it for today. Thank you so much for staying with us. We hope you enjoyed the program. See you next time.